How's it going, guys? Welcome back to A Singaporean Life. I'm your host Jiale, and for today's video we will be looking at the COVID-19 situation in Singapore, and sadly that brings with us many idiots. Therefore, it has given rise to this new term called Covidiots. In fact, it's so prevalent that we even have a Facebook group dedicated to this bunch of morons during this trying period. Yes, guys. I do not know what is going on in our society, but it seems like this is what is becoming of it, and I'm not proud. Guys, I'm not proud. Okay, so today we'll be going through some of the very funny, at least to me, and stupid reasons of different people doing stupid things during this period. So let us first take a look at our very first case, the Singaporean man who breached stay-home notice to eat bak kut teh, jailed for 6 weeks. So he's one of the first of their kind here. In fact, I think he was the very first Covidiot in Singapore. This was at a time even before the circuit breaker measures kicked in. In fact, this was just when the virus was getting started, and then they were making sure people stay put at home after they return from traveling. So this guy, Alan Tam, unfortunately same surname as me, but this guy is in no way related to me. What a fucking disgrace, okay? Who breached his stay-home notice to eat bak kut teh, has been sentenced to 6 weeks imprisonment. Seriously, you can't wait 2 weeks before having your bak kut teh, and now you have to spend 6 weeks in jail. I don't know, does our jail serve nice bak kut teh? Maybe he will find out, and maybe he'll come out and tell the tale of whether or not it was worth it for that bowl of bak kut teh, and whether or not he gets to eat his bak kut teh inside of Changi prison. So his case gained attention after he published a Facebook post about enjoying a meal of bak kut teh, having just returned to Singapore from a trip to Myanmar on the same day. Okay, so if you want to do it, at least do it sneakily. You want to post about it, then I mean, okay, I don't know whether his profile, his Instagram account or his whatever Facebook account was public or it was private. But if it was, then I will reconsider the friends that you have, because man, they just got you in jail, bruh. But you know, for a good cause. Okay, so he was not tested for COVID-19, but accepted the benefit of doubt that is not COVID-19 positive. He clarified that this did not mean the prosecution accepted that he was COVID-19 negative, however. Okay. And yep, they already issued him a letter, but he chose not to follow it. So, and on top of that, he also did not take precautions into wearing a mask, but I don't think that would have made much difference either. And yeah, this is really accused is making himself sound like the victim of an administrative mishap. But they sent you the letter though. I don't know about the English standard they use in the letter, but I'm pretty sure any normal person with a basic PSLE education would have understood that letter. I've not seen the letter, just to clarify, but you know, if you have some sensing of the basic English knowledge, you should be able to understand what the letter means, and it means you're supposed to stay at home the moment you come back from the country, so you don't go around and infect other people. So apparently this guy thought his bak kut teh was more important. Well, I guess he won't be eating bak kut teh for a good 6 weeks now that he's in jail. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Grab food delivery rider arrested after making scene outside bubble tea shop at Waterway Point. Okay, so this is a more recent incident. In fact, this came right after they announced that this was just a few days ago, in fact, when they announced that bubble tea shops are closing down. Not closing down, okay, they are going to close all bubble tea shops because it is a non-essential, and I fully agree with the government. I love my bubble tea, but this is stupid, guys. You know what's the most ironic thing? The younger generation makes fun of boomers for queuing up for their necessities and making a huge crowd at places like NTUC. But what's worse is that they do the exact same thing But for non-essentials like bubble tea, which is worse, like, okay, the older generation, they queue up for necessities like your food, toilet paper, Maggie mee, whatever it is to tide you through the times. But the younger generation is queuing up for bubble tea. That is even more retarded. I do not understand why people can't live without their bubble tea for like what, a month, 2 months, maybe 2 months max. Like, what the hell? That won't kill you. There's like tons of other beverages you could drink. You could drink water, or you just, you can just buy anything else other than bubble tea. What the hell? You can even make your own at home, but the mad rush for it is just stupid. And you see, this is the most retarded thing. They are extending the circuit breaker measures and they are like clamping down on it even further. It's because there are idiots like these who rush ahead to go and buy stuff each time PME comes up to talk. And that makes it worse because it totally defeats the whole purpose. The purpose of it is to not form huge crowds and to stay at home. But every time he wants to say something, huge crowds form and people go out and queue up for something stupid like bubble tea for in this instance. What the hell? And what's worse is the person who actually ordered this bubble tea wasn't in the queue. In fact, it was this delivery driver who apparently got pissed off at something that the shop owner said. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure. So the video's man wearing GrabFood shirt is seen shouting and gesturing at one of Playmates counter staff members. Okay, personally, I have not tried Playmates bubble tea. I do not know if it's good or not, or if it's even worth going to jail for. But apparently, people decided otherwise, and it's just a delivery. It's just a Grab food delivery, bro. Like, why are you getting so worked up? The bubble tea isn't even yours. Like, okay, maybe you earn a little bit. How much commission do you actually earn from bubble tea anyway? Probably not a lot. So this is pretty stupid to me. I don't know, man. Let's take a look at the video. Do you have a closer one? No, it looks like this is the best one you have. Gangster right there. All that for a cup of bubble tea. Man, this is hilarious. My gosh. Okay, moving on to the next one. Burger King employee fined $300 for removing mask during dispute with GrabFood delivery man at AMK Hub. Once again, another dispute with a GrabFood delivery man. Seriously, are you guys that desperate for your GrabFood income that you risk going to jail for, that you risk getting a fine for? Is it really that much commission that, I don't know, is getting a Burger King meal or getting a cup of bubble tea worth, does it earn you more than $300 commission? I don't know, because if it doesn't, then I don't think it's worth, because you're getting fined $300 for this. Like, there's also a possibility of you going to jail. Like, if you tell me the commission is worth like $1,000, then sure, be my guest. I would do the same thing. Okay, it's worth, but pretty sure you make like less than $5 off an order of a bubble tea or like an order of Burger King's meal, and now you're getting fined $300 over this stupid reason. Okay, but anyways, this one, it was not the GrabFood delivery man that was fined, it was the employee. Okay, so how much do you even earn hourly at Burger King? For me, I never do like working at fast food restaurants. I never applied for a job at fast food restaurants before either, because I just thought that the pay was way too low. It's like $7 per hour or like $6.50 per hour, something like that. So it's pretty crappy pay, at most like probably an 8 or 9. I'm not 100% sure because I never tried before, but it's not that attractive from what I know. So you'll have to work, let's see, I will take it as $7 per hour. That's like, what, more than, wow, that's like 40 over hours of working. Oh my gosh, assuming you work like what, 10 hours per day, that's like 4 to 5 days. That's like a full week's worth of work to earn back the $300 fine. Wow. over this stupid argument. And you know, you can just shout at the guy, you remove the mask, it's $300. So guess he wanted to make himself heard, that's why he removed the mask. You know, maybe he should have gotten a mic and a loud hailer too. Okay, let's see. It occurred at Ang Mo Kio Hub just this Wednesday. Okay, interesting. Let's take a look at the video. Burger King staff challenged Grab food rider. Wow.
Hey, sorry. You don't want shouting eh? Everything is video eh? Hello? Hey, everything is video now eh? Now everything everywhere camera. Record everything. Come on. Come on. I'm going to ask you that huh? I'm going to call police, I tell you. Come on, I'm going to call police, I tell you. Sure. What kind of attitude is this? Sorry. I don't need to come. I don't need to come. Yeah, see your face.
Oh, there's the money moment right there. $300.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, take your face. Sorry. Your sister now not my problem, eh? Your sister now not my problem, eh? Your sister now not my problem, eh?
Relax. Okay, relax. Hey, relax.
Okay, guys,
His attitude, you know
system
what?
down on my
I'm taking a photo, I'm going to feedback to Grab that. Why is there the system down and then you're still taking order? Why is he don't work out? I'm not pinpointing him, eh? But you see the attitude, he want to fight me, eh?
I apologize.
Of course I viral your video, bro. Yeah, of course I viral. Why you're really? Why must I show my face? Scared.
Okay, so from the sounds of it looks like their system is down, and the Grab food delivery man is I don't know, is he blaming? I don't know if he did blame the Burger King staff, but apparently the Burger King staff were unhappy, and then that's how this whole argument started. Interesting. Come on, take up. Why does everybody say that? Like this guy was like in Chinese, liar, and then this guy was like, come on. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious, man. These people need to control themselves. It's a cup of bubble tea. It's a fucking burger. Is there a need to get so worked up over it? I don't get it. I love my food. I love my bubble tea, but I wouldn't get worked up over it, man. That's just retarded. Okay. Next up, woman curses KFC next staff's whole family to die before spitting on her. Wow, this one tops the cake, man. Not just you, but your whole family too, bitch. Ooh, let's take a look. Okay, so on April 22nd, a video of a woman chiding a staff at Nexus KFC outlet went viral. The woman was filmed hurling insults at the staff before stomping off. Asked staff to die and her family to die, and then to add insult to injury, she spat on the staff. Wow, oh my gosh, this is pretty insane.
Nobody was scared. Don't make people wait like that. Wait for you to die. Wait for your whole family to die.
Whoa, man, what a bad bitch. Like, okay, you don't like the person, but calling the person the whole family to die, that's not even what tops the cake. What tops the cake was she's actually spared the person in times like this. Wow. Damn. Oh my gosh. Okay, sometimes it's the customer's fault, sometimes it's the employee's fault. You know, more often than not, usually both are at fault, somewhat at fault. I wouldn't say the fault is 100% on the customer. Of course, I wouldn't say the fault is 100% on the employee as well. Sometimes it's, a little bit of both. If both people can just keep their cool, then, none of these things would have happened, in my opinion. Like, you, as the person working there, your frontline customer serving person there, so you should definitely keep your cool, which this girl did, so kudos to her. Okay, in this video, you can tell that it was probably the auntie who is at fault here, but, we don't know the full story. It's just a short video, so we don't know what happened before that. So I don't want to jump to conclusions too quickly. That's why I said most of the time it's usually both parties at fault. And if you're the customer, try to be a bit more understanding. Like in times like these, I know everybody is cooked out at home. They just want their food. But there's no need to go to this extent. You know, what's more, you're not queuing up. You're not paying for a freaking Michelin star meal. You're paying for fast food, for fuck's sake. Like, you get what you pay for. You're paying for fast food. You're not going to expect 5-star service every single time. There's bound to be long waiting times. You're not going to a Michelin restaurant and ordering there and then like expecting a long wait time. Okay, I would be pissed if I was paying like $100 for a meal and I have to wait that long with this kind of bullshit. But you're ordering fast food, for fuck's sake. It's like a less than $10 meal, maybe a little bit over $10. Why are you getting upset over such a cheap meal? Like, during this period, it's normal that the time you take for your food orders will be slightly longer because everybody is just ordering from there. So, you know, try to be a bit more understanding. And yeah, okay, next. This one, I really want to talk about this one. Okay, this one it just happened 2 days ago actually. Okay, so the government came out with this initiative whereby they had everybody sing from their windows. They wanted the whole of Singapore to sing from their windows. They wanted them to sing home. And I thought this was a really retarded initiative by the government. Like, how the fuck does that help our frontline workers in any way possible? If you want to, give them a raise, give them a bonus, you know, something practical, something that will help them. Give out more free masks, you know, channel your efforts elsewhere. You know, what the fuck does singing actually do? Nothing practical at all. And then you have this clown right here. Okay, so they didn't say any, I don't know if they say anything about shining your torchlight out the window or something like that, but apparently this clown dropped his entire phone or iPad, or I don't know what the hell he dropped. Okay, so yeah, that was a pretty costly karaoke session, okay, unfortunately. And you can see the video of this whole thing here. Wow. Okay, in fact, probably lucky that it didn't hit anyone, because if it did, you have given the frontline workers even more work, and that is just really, really dumb. Okay, so let us close this off with this post right here from Reddit. Am I the only one who finds this cheering cringy? No, you are not the only one. I find it extremely cringy, extremely stupid. Okay, for my neighborhood, there were people, okay, I didn't really hear much singing. I heard more shouting, random shouting. I don't know why that is a thing. Like, there was more shouting than there was singing, and it was just really, really stupid. Like, it's just giving people a chance to shout out from the windows to release whatever pent-up frustration they have. Basically, just giving people a chance to shout, because normally you wouldn't be able to do that in the public, or you just get arrested for being a public nuisance. So I find this initiative pretty damn stupid. Okay, and we've gotten some replies from our frontliners as well. I'm not sure if this guy is actually a real not sure if these people are actually real frontliners here, but they claim that they are. So we'll take it at that. We'll take it at face value that they are. As a frontliner, I'm of the opinion that these singing to show support events are basically masturbation. It feels good for the person doing it and does absolutely nothing for the people they are thinking of. And I absolutely agree with that statement. Couldn't have said it any better. Yeah, definitely. It just makes you feel good about yourself. It doesn't help the frontliners in any way possible. Frontliner here, and I second this. Thank goodness I am working tonight, so I am far away from all the neighborhoods. Well, good for you, because you didn't have to endure all the cringy shouting. You didn't have to endure all the ear rape from all the random shouting that everybody was having. Okay, as the son of two frontliners, I thought this. It is not helping. They need a raise in their pay. Yes, I agree, which is what I suggested earlier on in the video. Not so lucky here. I'm going in for graveyard shift later and didn't need to be woken up at 8 p.m. Oh, damn. Yeah, guys, this is real stupid. Let the frontliners have their peace and quiet. You know, if you want to show appreciation for them, give them a raise, give them food, give them extra masks, you know, that sort of things, practical things, you know, not stupid things like shouting from your windows or singing some retarded song that people don't give two shits about. That's not going to help. So please, Singapore government, wake up and do something that will benefit them in a more practical way than something stupid like singing from your windows, because that doesn't help anything at all. So yep, that is it for this video. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and hope this has made your day looking at all the Covidiots that Singapore has. Of course, there are many other unreported cases as well. And one more thing I'd like to bring up, all these hypocrites singing from their window, we're going to help frontliners, encourage them, blah, blah, blah. They're probably the same fucking hypocrites you see every day walking along the streets. Not just the older generation, I see more of the younger generation as well. Why the hell are you out and about walking around? Don't use the why the hell are you out and like running or exercising in groups, you know? Like, what the fuck? Just stay at home, dude. That's the best way you can help out. Don't give me some stupid excuse like, oh, you can't exercise at home. You can exercise at home. Please stay at home. Don't come out. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a cold idiot. Please, you can just help by staying at home and doing absolutely nothing. Stay in your bed, play your games, watch your videos, you know. Don't come out and exercise. You want to exercise? Sure. Do it from the comfort of your home. You can do that. It's totally possible. You don't need a big space to exercise. Static exercises, they don't need a big space at all. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, remember to stay safe during this period. Till the next time, I'm your host, Jia. Peace out.